Hey, this is Clinton over Steelhead. I'm going to be reviewing a new cost-effective or cheaper pin. I did this one earlier. This one was $21.60 off of Amazon. It came from the Ukraine. It's just cheap stamped metal and aluminum, a little bit of plastic. Check out the review of this if you want to know exactly what it's like. But I just received this in the mail yesterday. And I did have a peek at it first, so I wanted to see exactly what it was like. It doesn't come in a pouch, like a nice pouch, a neoprene pouch. It comes in just in a regular old cotton pouch. And so what it looks like. It's actually not bad at all. It does have a stop, or some people use it as a drag. You turn this little knob, releases it, and it gives it a good spin. The outer diameter, I believe, was around 4 inches. Let's zero that out real quick. Comes in at 4.2 inches on the outside. And on the inner diameter spool, it comes in at 3 flat. It does have some weight to it. I believe it's all steel. I'll check that out later on, I'll find out. Here's nice wood handles. It actually is not that bad of quality handles. I'd actually put those on one of my real pins. It looks like it is machined itself. It does not look like it's stamped at all. There's no plastic screw to worry about, cap or nut, whatever you want to call this right here. It's actually screwed in place, which is pretty good. It seems to spin okay. It's not going to be your ABEC 7 bearing, of course, but it will get the job done. So the actual cost of this though was $39.99, and I don't see it as being a bad backup as of yet. I haven't opened this up, and what we'll do is I'll open this up and we'll see how this thing comes apart. So here we go, opening it up for the first time. So it does have a bearing. And there's that little release knob. So we can get it to come apart. So here is your clicker. Clicking, non-clicking. Just a tensile piece of metal. 2 screws that hold these guys in place. Here's the bearing itself, which is really not too bad. It's not sealed, so you can always degrease it if you have to. And that actually popped right back in there. I did knock it out. And that's it. This little portion will go right on top. She's spinning. So what I'm going to do is I actually have some pale green backing that I'm going to throw on here right now, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like with the backing on there. So I'm going to put that on here, and then I have my trusty spool of 10-pound Maxima. If you guys don't buy these giant spools, they're actually great. So this is 10 pounds. It's 330 yards, and I paid under $100 for this about 2 years ago. I do keep this inside my house. I don't leave it outside in the wintertime, and it's done me very well. When I go salmon fishing, this is actually my line that I use. I just use a regular old 10-pound line. I don't go with a giant braid, 20 or 30 pounds. I see some people go with 50-pound braid just so they don't lose a fish, but yeah, this is what I use. I just use a medium light rod with good old 10-pound Maxima Ultragreen. So I'm going to stop the video right now. I'm going to put the backing on. I'll turn the video back on, and then I'll put maybe a couple 100 feet of this on here. I'm actually planning on taking this Centerpin out within the next week or two to give it a test. The weather isn't really cooperative for this weekend. It's supposed to rain both days, so I usually like to wait a day or two after it rains for the water to clear up a bit. But I'll show you guys what it looks like when the green line is on. So about 5 minutes later, I have the green backing onto the reel. It didn't go up as high as I wanted it to on the side, so it would show, but that's perfectly fine. I wish it did though. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach my Ultragreen to my backing. I'll probably just use a surgeon's knot, and I'll add a little bit of string on there just to give this thing a test. Just want to show everybody I did a surgeon's knot, which was basically putting both lines in a loop like this, going through 3 times. And I like to, you can't really see it too well, but I like to just do that knot. It works really well when you're doing 2 different types of line as well as the same type of line. So I'm going to throw on maybe 100 feet of clear line, and then I'll do a follow-up for how it works. But so far, I mean, for a $39 pin, I have not seen, I mean, it's fine for $39. You're not going to get ABEC 7 bearings, you're not going to get ABEC 3s. But for someone who's learning, it's fine. Or if you have a friend that just wants to come out with you that doesn't have a pin, or you don't want to spend another $300 or $400 or $500 or even $700 on a pin. I do find this to be a better setup than this. This one is just cheap sheet metal, plastic caps, and then everyone that I know that has used one of these just to see what they look like, how they function, has lost this cap. It actually happened once with me, with a friend of mine, while we were out. So that being said, this is probably going in the trash. But for $39, it's like I said, it's a little firm, it's a little heavy, but it seems to be cut nice. There's no burrs, nothing real sharp. It does have a drag or a slung or a locking system where it locks down. But yeah, I'm gonna put some line on it, and then I will give you guys an update. So here she is. She is all spooled up. I have green backing, flush and green backing. I put on a couple 100 feet of pound Maxima Ultragreen. It's got the clicker on still, and I will give this a test hopefully very shortly. I'll let you guys know how it functions. So once again, this was $39.99 on Amazon. You can purchase it at other sites similar to AliExpress. Same price, if not a little bit cheaper. I say dealing with Amazon, if there's a problem, Amazon takes care of it. And that's it. Clinton or Steelhead are out. And if you guys enjoy this, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you guys would like me to continue doing reviews of pins.